American Deathcamp, hosted by Stone Fox Detroit, is made possible by the Kill Podcasters Network, this station and other public television stations, and Sam Bakeman-Fried. Funding for this special presentation in the humanities was provided by Nexium and the Ted Kaczynski Memorial Trust.
Greetings, dreamers and believers. Welcome to an American Deathcamp Christmas. Happy holidays to everybody out there. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Chanukah. To all my Semitic friends out there, I hope you guys are doing well. I, of course, am Stone Fox Detroit. And on this special evening, I have with me my producer, King Tanner.
Oh my gosh.
There we are.
I always get so embarrassed being on camera.
Getting all bashful. It's that lovely holiday season that's doing it. It's the glee in the air.
It's the whiskey in my system.
It's the whiskey juice. It's the Hawaiian Punch sour ale that we're sipping on, everybody.
Yeah, shout out to the fan that mailed us some good old fashioned limited run.
Yes.
Brew.
That's what we're limited run. That's what we do. Yes. Hey, will you pop me here? Give me one of those.
Hit me up on Twitter and we'll send you my home address.
Yes. Email americandeathcamp@gmail.com. We'll give you a secret PO box location to email and send stuff to. We got to vet you before we let you send us gifts and whatnot.
I'm not gonna get fucking anthrax in the mail.
As we're doing this, I've got some music set up for this.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna get into something, not to make you put your drink down as soon as you've opened it.
Oh, that's fine.
I need you to play something for me here. I'm gonna have you type in symphony.
Symphony.
Yeah, symphony. We get a little music going here, and then
symphony.
Symphony. This is gonna set the tone for this holiday season. Everybody, hope you're having a Merry Christmas. I did all my shopping. I got that done underway.
Oh yeah, I gotta do some last minute like Christmas Eve shopping, dude.
Oh, you're one of those guys.
No,
jingle all the way guy.
I'm a never buy you a gift ever guy.
That's okay.
And
that's okay.
So what are we doing? We
got to go to the
Bittersweet Symphony.
We got to go. No, it's in the drive.
It's in the drive.
It's in our prep.
It's in the prep. Okay, that's good.
We're off to a good start, everybody. Yes, type in symphony, and Bittersweet Symphony would have been good.
This is the only podcast I've ever had a drink on. So we're gonna see. I haven't.
It's the holiday spirit we're getting into here.
I have not been drunk in 10 months. I'm almost Izzy sober right now.
Oh wow, that can be dangerous sometimes. You're perfect. You're perfect pop sober.
I'm perfect pop sober.
I'm gonna crack my drink here. We get this theme here going. Set the mood a little bit.
So fucking yeah. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
I don't hear any audio on my end. Do you not hear it either?
I do not, sir.
God dang it. The holiday's ruined. It wasn't even our fault.
It's never our fault, you guys.
YouTube
okay?
glitched.
We set everything up. YouTube knows what we're doing, okay?
Here,
because we're finally back in the saddle, and YouTube is like, we're gonna mess with them.
Let's fucking drink, bro.
They've coerced with Facebook. Everybody crack a drink at home, seltzer or whatever you want, or liquid death or something. Oh, that's delicious. Thank you to the lovely fans out there. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. By the way, the last 11, 12 weeks that we've had the show going, it's been a wonderful day. A shotgun to end the 2023 season.
They shoot a shotgun blank in a fucking
in the symphony. Yes.
Isn't there a canon symphony?
Is there a canon symphony?
There almost 100%.
This reminded me of Metallica when they made the Black Album. There's some song where James Hetfield shoots some over-under gun on the record, which I thought was absolutely unnecessary. But
well, dude, isn't that? I mean, their later stuff is so fucking loud, dude. A gunshot on a Metallica album. What the hell, dude? Grimace has fallen off the table for every show for the last 3 episodes.
Oh, for real? Has that been a thing?
Yeah, dude.
I've been away, everybody. Okay, so there's some things going on around the studio.
I shot a few episodes while you were gone of American Deathcamp. I've been uploading them to your YouTube.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's called American Deathcamp now.
Oh, that's okay. We got a side show as filler for when I'm away from the show.
Side show? No, everyone says they like it better. Everyone says they lie to you and say your show's good. Yeah.
You know what? I've heard nothing about this. This is news to me. I've been kept out of the loop at KPN. Okay, everybody. This you know what? I feel like I'm being edged out here. Okay, from the network. There's some infighting going on here. Okay, I think Paul Wincock has something to do with it.
Your Christmas bonus is we were gonna pay for you to get edged by that Taiwanese massage parlor down the old block there.
I already beat you to it. I got a gift card for that.
Gift card? Do you think those jerk off parlors do gift cards?
That was my white elephant gift from somebody. Surprisingly, it was only a $20 limit. So
really,
yeah, that's all you need to go there.
That's a bad hand job.
I
don't even think I could get a good $20 hand job out of my partner.
I only need less than 10 minutes. Okay. That's a pretty good deal for me, okay? That's what I think.
Are you one of the guys that hand jobs works on? Are you one of those? That's like being somebody that street magic works on.
I think
I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, we call that the Carbonaro effect.
The Carbonaro.
Yes. I mean, I got to be in the mood for that. I got to be in the right sense. I got to be looking at the right Reddit pages to get me going. For HJs to work for me. Speaking of that, we've got a video for this actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
For hand jobs,
I want you to type in edging. I've already got this set up. This episode is going perfect. Yes, we're trying to recover from Grimace falling off the desk here.
So we're gonna go to edging content. Oh, stop edging. Okay.
This is going the other way.
Yeah.
See, it never goes the way you think it's gonna go.
It's
King Tanner. Okay.
Fair enough. You're a master of
misdirection.
Dude, here's the thing, Master of Illusion, Stone Fox Detroit. Edging was told to me by a podcast called Midwest Teen Sex Show, which was not a bad sex ed podcast for tweens and teens. It was actually decent.
Yes.
Okay.
That's like me with Piss Magazine. That was my intro into sex education was Piss Magazine, the other show on the network. Go to killpodcasters.com, watch Piss Magazine, look up the YouTube.
Dude, okay, so my school is not real.
Yeah, my school is not real.
I wouldn't even judge you. Actually, for mom, stop edging in my class. We're not doing it.
Whoa!
Edging is written on the board.
What the? People are edging in class
the teacher
for real.
is pointing, not to edging. I think somebody wrote it on the board. Maybe. I don't know the story behind this.
So someone's like OTP jacking
and she's like, I know what it is. Here, play the audio again on this.
Yeah, this is so fucking funny. Like, what the fuck?
I found this today, and I was like, oh, this is great for our network.
And that's a real pissed off teacher.
This is real. This isn't like set up like the Nigerian fart guy, getting cursed by the witch doctor. This isn't fake like that.
I wouldn't even judge you. Actually, for mom, stop edging in my class. We're not doing it. I know it.
I wouldn't judge you.
Dude, I wouldn't judge just for 1 month. Stop.
Stop edging my class. Do you think it's
Is he addicted to gooning so much that he's just got to do it in class?
In his 10th grade homeroom? I think we've got a problem, everybody in America. That's one thing for the Christmas season that we need to talk about.
I liked the girls in class, man.
Yeah.
But I didn't need to jack off right now about it.
Now you can wait till you get home.
Yeah, I can remember the leggings live up here, dude. They're not.
Yes, the leggings live up there. The Maxim magazine ads.
Oh, dude.
The covers.
Do you know what's funny about Maxim magazine?
What?
I remember maybe one model or two models from that because Kate Upton did a run on Maxim for a little bit. For sure.
Upton was a Maxim girl?
At the very beginning. But the articles in there were like insane, and like the weird ads they would have for sex furniture like stick with you. It was the ads,
like a swing or something too.
It was a right triangle pillow cushion that you were meant to like lay on the floor to like make doggy style accessible. I mean, there's a bunch of sex positions you could do with it, but like it was just sex furniture, which is rad. You should buy sex furniture.
Yes, we're pro sex furniture here at American Deathcamp.
I just want you to go easy on your knees. You don't need to develop rheumatism because you like fucking. You don't need to break your dick like old Sethy boy from Piss Magazine.
Yeah, I think that's interesting also that they make like furniture and objects to use during. You know what I mean?
Don't call them that. They prefer to be called women.
Oh, so I'm talking about the furniture. Of course, yes. We don't call women objects. They're not objects. They're people. Don't forget about that. We need a place that's like an adult version of Sky Zone. Or
yeah, man.
A sex discovery zone.
Did you hear about the no sex party?
No.
There was this a popular event running around. I think it might have been a New York or an LA event, and it just reeks of it. It definitely reeked of a New York event.
I'm sure it reeked.
It was a no
The
sex party. So basically, people were going to show up in lingerie and talk about sex as if they were at a swingers club or a sex club, but not actually have any sex.
It's a titillation party.
Yeah, but they were just like not gonna be open about that. They were like, we want a sex party, but we don't want the stress of a sex party.
We want the aesthetic.
Yeah,
But not the swingers bowl of keys. And
we want to say we went to an orgy.
Okay.
That's what it reeks of to me.
Yeah, so that's like going to one of those sober bars.
Sober. Oh, dry bars are
dry
so
bar,
rough,
dry
bro.
bar. Yeah, we want the aesthetic and the theme of alcoholics, but we don't actually want to get drunk and fuck up our lives. I get where they're coming from with some of that stuff. That's interesting.
Dry bars are kind of neat, man, because it's like
I want to make it seem like I went to a brothel, but I didn't actually go.
it's like one of those any strip club that's not full nude and won't give you a hand job in the VIP.
Yeah,
like, which I've never gotten a stripper hand job, but I've been there when my buddies have paid $45 to get jerked off for 3 minutes.
see, at least I got the deal with my gift card at the massage parlor.
You see that, right? That's a good fucking deal.
I told you. Yeah.
Where are we starting on the content train today, brother?
Oh yeah, we got to keep going here. So we're just gonna go ahead and get to my favorite video. This is contender for my favorite video of the year, everybody. While I was gone the last 2 weeks, I stumbled upon a video on Twitter. Are you guys familiar with Chris Cuomo?
Oh,
Are you familiar with Chris Cuomo?
yeah.
He's
Chris, King of Media.
Yeah,
Adam
yes,
Friedland show guest Chris Cuomo.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did do an appearance on Friedland, so he's going to be making an appearance here on Deathcamp. As much as they've been copying us at Adam Friedland, I figure we copy them. We'll bring Chris Cuomo on this show.
Yeah, it's the Ben Avery effect.
Yes, he's Lemon Party. He's on News Nation. I'm a big News Nation guy. They broke all the UFO stuff, so I obviously watch a lot of News Nation. He did an interview with a girl that has Tourette's, okay, everybody? And it went about as well as you'd expect it to. So I'm going to type in Cuomo.
That's amazing.
Oh, yes. This is... so
you know what? I'm really proud of you that we only have one Tourette's video in that whole prep document, and I just think that says we're really evolved.
Well,
guys.
I do want to say before we play this video, the thing we're going to be focusing on here isn't the girl with Tourette's. It's not her what would I say, episodes earlier when I was describing this. Not her little tics or something like that, like Billie Eilish when we made fun of her. We're going to be focusing on Chris and how he handles something like this. Okay, you're on live television. Although it's not a network thing, so I think they're able to get away with some of these antics. Let's see how Chris handles bringing this girl on, okay? Apparently this girl's an influencer.
Parents reach out to me asking me, oh, my son's coming home with a girlfriend, and his girlfriend has Tourette syndrome. So, and then I also get very evil people that would comment and say, like, go fuck yourself, Chris. You might mean it, but your ass. On your own biscuit, fat ass, that have told me
and then he loses it. He does the hand covering.
Because I'm faking my
the fake head shaking, like, no, how terrible.
I have the police at my house because people gave out my location and said they're going to come torture my house. Like, it's crazy.
Here's the thing. Clinically, people suck.
Great estimation, Chris Cuomo. Let's go back a little bit too. I want to see her say, "Go fuck yourself, Chris."
I think we're right here.
So,
Go.
oh, my son's coming home with a girlfriend, and his girlfriend has Tourette syndrome. So.
Oh.
And
Is it at the beginning?
She's been doing no. Keep going. Right here.
And say, like, go fuck yourself, Chris.
He's definitely heard this phrase before. That's why he doesn't have the reaction on this one.
It's because we've seen Chris Cuomo get called, like, can we pull up the clip where he gets called Fredo?
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so we found the fucking video of Chris Cuomo getting called Fredo, who, if you don't know, is the dipshit brother from Godfather 2.
Yes.
Or Godfather also.
Insulted him. I'll throw you down these stairs like a punk. What was the
Whoa.
insult? The guy called him Fredo. Something like that. I didn't insult you. You called me Fredo. You know my name now. Fredo. Referring, of course, to
That's like the biggest insult you could give an Italian, though. I mean, come on, dude.
I can handle things. I'm smart.
I'm not dumb.
Everybody says I'm dumb. I'm smart. And I want to stay.
Cuomo.
You know, I think he's heard that before too. He had such a visceral reaction.
Oh,
to that.
dude, you know he's been called Fredo before. He got hurt by that shit. His feelings are hurt.
He knows he's always on the camera. I don't know why he loses his shit like this.
Dude,
He's supposed to be a professional. That's why he's on News Nation now.
Well, dude, you can like quick draw video now. So like,
Yeah.
I got the new iPhone, right? And you can just like hit the fucking silent button. You can reprogram it to do anything. So like, you can have it just start recording audio or video.
Oh, that's good. You can do some
it's
secret
so
shit.
Sneaky. You can
yeah.
Basically, don't trust anybody with an iPhone anymore. Basically, Samsung people are the only people I'm going to hang out around now.
Yeah, Chris Cuomo's biggest antagonist is the iPhone.
Yeah, well,
The
because no one
iPhone.
cares about Chris fucking Cuomo.
Yeah. I mean, I do. I like. This is why I watch him for this kind of content. I wait for him to do these flub ups, these slip ups.
The Cuomo.
Yes, the Cuoments. The Cuomo. This has been the Cuomo of the year. We might have to do.
Cuomo. We should have a fucking segment.
Yes, this will be a recurring segment where we go over Cuomo moments. I actually kind of like that. That's funny. We'll have to go back through some of his past stuff so we can catch up, especially when he
Has he
during
ever been
COVID.
on Stern?
I don't think he's been on Stern. He's been talked about, I believe, on Stern. So,
That's almost
and-
just as good. Like I was watching Stern talk about who did he sing a song about being fake as Jerry Seinfeld. I watched his anti Jerry Seinfeld shit today, which was epic.
They've made up, as he's done most A-list celebrities now.
You know what I didn't realize that Mark Maron and Stern had the same bit, which was like, hey, watch me apologize for being shitty for the first 20 years of my career.
Oh yeah, he's did. That's a big part of his podcast, isn't it? Mm-hmm. WTF with him?
Yeah, I think he's run out of comedians that he like was a dick to.
Yeah, now he's got he'll bring on big actors and stuff like that. I've listened to a little bit of Maron.
I
like him.
I was a big Maron fan in college. Like his comedy albums are like super. Well, because he was a man child, right? So he's like 38. He's fucking women like my age.
He also seemed real self-conscious too.
Super self-conscious, like super strung out on like blow and shit. Like a hallucinatory amount of blow, like when you're like David Bowie and you're like hallucinating for a year. Like that's the kind of cocaine he was doing.
I feel like him and Dennis Leary would have got along. Were they ever friends? Because they feel kind of similar.
Man, he's talked about Leary, and I wish I had a good answer for you, because like he's definitely been like, oh yeah, no, I know Leary, blah 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 blah. Because like for whatever reason, Dennis Leary is a stand-up comedian.
For whatever reason.
Yeah, the 90s happened. Well, because everyone could be a stand-up in the 80s and 90s. There was the comedy boom, and some people were just like their management team was good enough, so like he got Rescue Me, and like basically it remade him over so much that anyone our age doesn't know Dennis Leary as a comedian. You might know asshole era Dennis Leary.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Yeah. I knew him from that better than I did Rescue Me. I didn't really give a shit too much about Rescue Me, you know. I'm not an East Coast guy that gives a shit about firefighters. So
Asshole is such a good song. I wish we could play it on the show.
Yeah, you
I
know
could
he's got
sing
the
it.
rights to that, so somebody would get mad about that.
It's the easiest song ever to play on guitar. I think it's 4 chords. But.
Yeah, well, we got enough trouble with the copyright extortion mafias already, claiming shit that they don't own.
Do you think Dennis Leary is really maintaining his estate?
Somebody would be?
Probably has a business manager.
UMG or something, BMG Music or something like that. You know what I mean? It'd be some ridiculous organization like that. So thank you, Chris Cuomo, for this lovely moment that happened over the past couple of weeks. I thought that was hilarious. That's maybe my favorite clip of the year. Especially since we've been doing the show. I watch a lot of clips, but that was fucking hilarious, dude. Butter your own biscuit, fat ass.
Butter your own biscuit, which is like,
that's
where
what he
did she
breaks
hear
at,
that? Because that's fucking funny, man.
Dude, we've got so many places to go. This is why I'm glad this is a Christmas episode. We're loaded here. Okay, let's do a funny one here. I want you to type in $1 million. $1 million. Yes, we're gonna talk a little bit about vegans here.
Oh, I thought we were gonna talk about our friend, foe, $1 million extreme. I'm kidding.
Yeah, our major antagonist that people don't know.
They care so much about us. They can't stop.
They can't stand us. They refuse to acknowledge us because they're so intimidated by us a little bit, you guys. If you didn't know this, Sam Hyde is intimidated by us, okay, by the power of KPN.
Dude, I wish I was delusional.
They think I'm joking about that, but
I wish I was that fucking delusional, dude. I'd be so happy with myself.
Adam Friedland's copying us.
Adam
Nick
Friedland's
Mullen's copying us.
Dude.
Sam Hyde's afraid of us.
Sam Hyde has told me himself he's afraid of us, and he would turn down a fist fight with me in a hot second.
Yes, Izzy's going to be facing him in the octagon at some point.
The octagon, God.
I'm picturing a cage match, a ladder cage match with those two.
a ladder match with Izzy and
In a cage, ladders in the cage.
ladder match. Was that how you get to the top of the cell?
Yes, Hell in the Cell. They're going to be doing a KPN Hell in the Cell match.
That'd be so funny.
Versus $1 Million Extreme.
That would be so lopsided because we have some bigger guys on the network.
Yeah.
And we have some trained MMA guys.
Yes.
And then we have people like me who are doughy ideas men. And let me look thoughtfully at the
Some of
camera
us
while I
have
say that.
soft, shitty bodies.
Some of us have soft, shitty bodies. And all we're good at is thinking. But we're important too.
Yes, but we're going to think our way to the top of the Hell in the Cell. Okay.
If I didn't have a big penis, I would be nowhere in life.
Yeah, Tanner doesn't need a tag teammate partner. He's got his penis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't even need a coat rack. Like I hang shit off the end of that all the time.
Yes, you don't need a Christmas tree. You're hanging all your ornaments off of that.
Don't
Off
need
of
a
your
tool
frenulum.
If I need to hold a hammer, they're just working the nude.
Crowbars, yes, he does. He's the
I-
first nude handyman.
If I didn't have a flat, wide penis, I don't know what I would do.
Yes, you're using it to lift up your car when you're working on it.
Dude, I saw someone change a tire in
With
like
their
a
penis?
Target parking space.
Yeah, Target. That's
No,
the perfect place to do that.
There was someone parked to the left and right of them, and they had some like weird like French Le Car.
What the
or
hell?
some weirdo fucking Renault bullshit. It
The
was
steering wheel on the right, the driver's on the right side.
yeah, no, I was like, is his engine in the rear? And it's like, no, he just had a massive tire he was pulling out of the smallest boot
Of
ever.
course. In the most inconvenient place.
Guess what? 2 million? Dude, it's 6 million, and we all know that. It's not funny.
Yeah, $6 million. What would you do for $6 million?
What would you do for 6 million Klondike bars?
Oh my God. Well, let's find out what this guy's offering for the
Okay.
the $2 million.
Question. So, would you eat meat for $1 million?
No, I would not, because I am a vegan and I'm proud to be vegan.
Bullshit.
$1 million. So,
I already have $1 million.
yes, I'm gay.
So, would you eat my meat for $1 million?
That's fucking awesome.
That's a quick way to be on To Catch a Predator also.
Would you eat my meat for $1 million? Is this a trap? It'd be so funny if that was his follow-up. Is this a trick?
Yeah. Are you joking?
Because you're fun.
Yeah, he would probably be into that more or less.
Yes, I'm gay. Yes, I'm gay.
Speaking of the homosexual community, we love you, by the way.
Yeah, we love you guys.
One of your biggest idols and spokesman, Elton John.
Oh, yeah.
You like Elton John?
Yeah, Elton John's great,
Yes.
man. Who doesn't like
yes.
Elton John?
Betty and the Jets, Crocodile Rock. I'm a big Crocodile Rock guy.
I'm a big alligator swing man
Crocodile
myself.
Cock guy.
Crocodile cock. It's got scales on it.
Yes. Did you know that he's to blame? He got blamed for fighting. He's the reason that we fight HIV.
Blamed?
Yes, he
what
got
do you
blamed.
mean?
He got blamed. I want you to type in.
What, like he's patient zero?
No, that's Gaten Dugas.
Yeah, Gaten Dugas. Fuck that guy.
Didn't
Fuck
think we'd
you.
didn't think we'd get to the point where we'd name drop Gaten Dugas on the show. Merry Christmas, Gaten Dugas.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
You've made the show. I want you to type in Elton John. He's getting blamed by a very big figure in the political world for being the reason behind fighting HIV and supporting AIDS research.
What's wrong with AIDS research? Who has a problem with fucking curing AIDS?
Well, let's hear it from Mr. Biden himself.
It's all his fault that we're spending $6 billion in taxpayer money this month to help fight HIV/AIDS.
What the fuck?
Play that again. Look at Elton John's face. Like he thinks he's going to say some funny little quip. And
No way. It's all his fault that we're spending to help AIDS fight HIV/AIDS.
What the fuck, Joe?
Elton John, you know what he looks like? That I just realized he kind of looks like if he looks like Dave Thomas in disguise from Wendy's. If he's wearing a wig and some shady sunglasses.
You think Dave Thomas?
Have we ever seen them both in a room together?
Not one time. And his daughter Wendy's fat. I don't know if you know this.
Yes, he's got the red hair, so maybe
gay guys, when they have children, have fat daughters. I don't have any science to back this up, but you've never seen a skinny girl with gay dads.
We might be the first ones to break this conspiracy theory that Dave Thomas and Elton John are the same person.
Yeah, no, it's a regular Bill Hicks. I won't say the other man's name because he doesn't like to be compared to Bill Hicks.
Yeah,
forgot about that. Wait, one second. I've told Emmett something hilarious that you guys can't know about for like literally 9 months.
Secrets. Sorry, everybody. My gosh, King Tanner just let me in on some of the craziest secrets.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I mean, it made my Christmas, honestly. Fuck all the gifts that I was going to get. Fuck the jerking off gift card that I got.
Yeah, we have like a real show now. It's cool.
Yes. We're turning into real comedians. We're making everything happen, dude. Once you start doing things, you start manifesting it. The secret. We're doing a lot of the secret practices here at KPN.
The science of getting rich. A lot of Neville Goddard.
Yes, Think and Grow Rich. That Napoleon Hill-esque types.
None of that's untrue though.
I know.
Like we all actually.
There's some
like
aspects.
That stuff.
There's some aspects of that.
It fucks with our heads because we'll be like, oh hey, no, we want this to happen for the network, and it'll be like 12 hours.
Yes.
And it gets to the point where it starts to become almost a faith.
Yes, this is almost a religious experience. We're almost ready to be tax exempt for all of this. KPN's about to become a religion almost.
The church of asking for shit.
Yes. We're following along into that line of ideology. And if you want to find out the secrets, okay, you're going to have to stay tuned. What you're going to have to do for me is you're going to have to give this video a like, okay? Another call to action. You have to like this video, okay? I see over 150 people watch the video. I only get a few likes. You need to up the likes, and we'll start revealing some secrets, okay? You got to go to killpodcasters.com. You got to follow all the shows. You got to like all the shows, and you got to share them. And then don't forget to tell your friends to subscribe to the show too.
Oh my God, yeah. Okay. No, so in 2024. We are launching. Probably by the time you see this video, there will be an American Deathcamp Patreon page.
Yes, there's your first secret, and for that, all we ask is that you pay one like. Okay, you click the thumbs up on the video. Okay? Yeah, it's not paying any money. That was a free secret. Okay,
if you can't
look into the future.
If you can't afford to support the show, tell your friends about American Deathcamp. If you have a fun time, we have a fun time fucking doing it.
Yes, we if you're not going to send to the Bitcoin address, you can at least subscribe to the show and get your friends to subscribe to the show. Okay, that's better than some monetary value. Okay,
there's like 500 of you fucks here and 500 of you fucks over on the fucking Spotify. We figure maybe.
We get to 1,000.
Maybe we get to 1,000.
Let's get to 1,000
on one or both. Let's start cross-pollinating.
We're gonna start expanding things. We're gonna bring in a couch in here. We're gonna have a cast of characters. We have a peanut gallery. You guys want a peanut gallery for American Deathcamp? American Peanut Gallery.
If this is season 0, season 1's about to kick ass.
Yes. Well, we technically are already in season 1. So
I think so.
I kind of had my own season 0 already, so which is under wraps now. So this is the only thing that exists. There's going to be some changes around here. We're going to update everything. There's things to look forward to. Not just with this show, too, but with the other shows, okay? You got to go watch all the other shows. You got to watch Duhheads. You got to watch Piss Magazine. You got to check out Mind War, dude. Mind War is doing great.
People
season
love
2.
Mind War, dude.
Yes, Victor. We got to shout out Victor. How are you doing, Victor? Hope you're having a great holiday, okay, man? Your show's great. Everybody, please go to Spotify. Go to his YouTube, all right?
Can I shout out a punk band?
You can shout out whoever you want to on the show, King Danner.
ZeroKills.com. They're
Zero
a punk
Kills.
band. They have some new releases coming out, and they're gonna be fucking doing some shit in the Midwest. I'm really excited about Zero Kills.
Yeah, Zero Kills. If you're out there, why don't you let us use a song for American Deathcamp?
I think they absolutely would. I think
that would be. I think that would be fun. We've done this before with a band before, Brass Tongue.
Yeah, Brass Tongue was really cool.
Bluff God. We can change some of the songs around, everybody. Okay, that's what you can do too. If you've got some music why don't you reach out to americandeathcamp@gmail.com? Okay, we can promote your band, promote your Spotify, play a little bit of your music on the show.
That'd be so
Yes,
cool because I
yes.
know
We're
we
about
have
lifting
some
people
talented
up.
fans.
Yes,
Yeah,
there
my
are a
God.
lot of creatives in the audience, everybody. Okay, and if you want to be a part of that, you want to be a part of the show. I say this all the time. You can be a part of this show, okay, whether it's getting a hold of the voicemail or sending us your art, sending us your music. You can be a part of this experience, okay, everybody. This isn't just watching us watch videos. Okay, and speaking of watching videos, let's talk about, let's dive into some serious stuff here. You want to get into some serious topic stuff here?
I would love to.
It's not quite as serious as edging, but you want to get into some racial topics.
Oh God,
I've got some racial video here, some content.
let's get racial.
Yes. Have you ever heard of Jesse Lee Peterson?
Yeah, the black fella.
Yes.
Yeah, the
yes.
conservative. Yeah.
Yes. I want you to type in white babies.
White babies.
Yes, he's doing a video here with a crossover with another character who's appeared on the show a couple times, Dr. Phil.
So I want to give the audience a heads up. White
About Jesse Lee?
conservative people love this guy. Like if there was like
Yes.
a the good ones medal, he would have a wall of ones that say one of the good ones.
He's had so much viral content this year. He really blew up
This
this
year,
year.
really?
Oh yeah.
Because I remember
definitely.
him from the.
He's been around quite a while.
It was so like conservatives would use him as like a stopgap to prevent you from being racist. They'd be like, "Hey, hold on to everything except the white stuff,
Yeah.
the white power stuff, and then like you're golden. Look at this black guy who believes in based stuff. Look at this based black guy."
Yes, I would go back. This is, I believe this is Tyler the Creator video. Might need to type in babies.
Baby.
Yes, I think there's a couple of different videos about white people in the prep. Okay, it's not just all one race. Okay, everybody, we're inclusive here.
Oh yeah, this is Tyler right
Yeah,
now.
this is a different
wrong
subject.
clip?
Yeah, wrong clip.
Okay.
That's okay.
You're a big Phil head?
I'm a Phil head. I'm a Dr. Phil head.
Oh my god. Yeah, I mean Phil's. I want to get filled in.
Oh, we're about to get filled in.
All right, let's do it.
And your radio host?
Yes.
Okay. And you said you believe white people should have more children?
We definitely need white babies. And I tremble
As if there isn't enough.
that white babies, that the white group is going down in numbers, because if you lose white folks, America, it's over for America. Because
Even the white people in the audience are like, "Can he say that?
Can you say
They're more
that?
creative. They have ideas about things. All these other races don't do that but destroy.
Dr. Phil looks fucking flabbergasted,
He is.
dude. He can't even believe that.
People don't know what to do with scientific racism when they encounter it for the first time. They like actually freeze up, and it's just the ideas. It's just the
Yeah.
ideas of like.
That is pretty intense, though. Saying that only white people have ideas. They're the only ones to use their brain.
Yeah,
Oh
well,
my God.
and that's been the fascist argument for this whole, like, if you've been keeping up for the last 7 or 8 years, there's been this like fascist and anti-fascist discourse in America.
No.
Yeah, and
No
a lot of
way.
it comes down
what
to
are you
race.
talking about, dude?
And there are some people who are like what they call race realists.
This is a new term for me.
Yeah, race realism. It's
okay.
like, let's acknowledge that there are differences between the races. And so like Jesse Lee Peterson is like the example, the penultimate example of like a black race realist. It's him and like Thomas Sowell.
Yes.
And so like they come out and they're like, yeah, so like black people, like we do our thing. We have like our skills that we do.
Charleston,
but, like white people.
Charleston White too. Are you familiar with him?
And I've never heard of
Charleston White. I'm sure there's some people in the audience that are familiar with Charleston White. He's a smaller guy who he's more in like the hip hop scene kind of, and he kind of breaks down some of this race realism also.
So there's a flip side to it with like, do you know Tariq Nasheed?
No, I don't.
He's like a race realist, but he comes at it from like a complete black supremacy angle.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so like I wouldn't call Jesse Lee Peterson a white supremacist at all, but he has
you'd have
like,
to be white to.
Well, yeah, no, he has,
first.
but he's not saying like white people
Yeah,
are better. He's saying
yeah.
like, yeah, white people are like creative and like industrious, which is like, it's like saying like Asians are good at math. Like, thanks for the compliment, but no thanks.
You know, I will say I do believe I've heard him saying other things that white people are better.
Yeah,
I do think I've heard him say
like,
this
just
exact
explicitly.
thing. Yeah, no, yeah. But for this
Like,
example, no, I know what
why
you're saying.
people don't leave their families. No, you're totally right. Like he said, like racist shit like that 100 times.
Oh yeah.
He
will have black people on his show to bait them too.
Yes, that's his whole game. Is like
that's why he's on this show.
because and he plays like this like doddering old fool.
Yeah,
and maybe he really does talk like that. Maybe that's really how he acts. But like he'll bring on people who think that they can win, because that's why you show up on the opposition's show. You think you can make them look stupid and promote your cause. And then he just like says there's racism and like intellectualized racism that like you don't encounter until you go into these spaces that he occupies. And so the first time you hear it, you're like, I guess I never thought about if democracy should exist or not. Mm-hmm. Yeah, should women have rights? Fuck. Like he throws a curveball at you that's so sideways that you like have to think about what he just said, which is a very interesting tactic.
Well, and I like that he knows what he's doing. I mean, obviously he knows what he's doing. He's built this character. He leans into it. But there's something about an older gentleman with his intense conservative viewpoints that knows how to troll too. Yeah. At the same time, that's
funny as fuck.
It makes it hilarious. Like some of this stuff can be shocking for some people, but you got to admire his techniques.
Yeah,
a little bit.
No,
you got to give it up to
there.
The game.
He's like the game. He's the
don't hate the player. Okay.
He's like a social like shit talker.
Yes,
almost.
He's very good at this. I believe he's done radio and stuff too, so he knows how to debate, how to communicate. He's a communicator. He's a mass communicator. He knows how to get under people's skin. I kind of like that about him. That's why I wanted to showcase him a little bit. Do you want to see another Jesse Lee Peterson video?
Yeah, Jesse's funny.
I want you to type in lesbians.
Lesbian. He's got some.
He's gonna talk about
horrible takes on gays.
He's gonna talk about lesbians. You already know where it's going, audience. Okay.
Oh my god!
And I do want to disclaimer: none of Jesse Lee Peterson's views represent any of our views or opinions on the Kill Podcasters Network.
But here's the thing: when I'm in the car with my Southern father,
yes,
and we're riding down the street,
yes,
I have pulled up Jesse Lee Peterson based compilations to like just laugh at with him.
Pulling up the compilations for the parent is always good to go because it's always right to the good stuff, right to the meat.
Yeah, dude, my dad's got a YouTube channel. I almost want to shout it out, but I also don't want to like blow up his spot.
He's not signed yet to the network.
No, he has like sponsors and shit though. It's like wild. Wow. It's like he's doing well with it.
Can you drop one of his sponsors? Does he have major sponsors or is this local?
No,
sponsors?
they're like good to like fucking major camping sponsors.
Oh, okay,
like
nice.
Man Great.
He's sponsored by Man Great.
There is some like weird Chinese like portable wood grill that like it's like totally Man Great shit.
Oh, interesting.
That he has to like review now.
Okay, I kind of like that.
We'll probably get into it. Maybe I'll like low key wear some like merch or something.
Yeah, you should.
I have some. My dad had merch.
I like that.
a couple weeks after we did, maybe even before.
We should be sponsored by his show.
That'd be fun.
We're sponsored by his show, and he's sponsored by other people.
Would that be a great way to collect like fuck back child support? Sponsor my podcast.
Instead of a check to the government, I'm sponsoring his YouTube channel.
He paid on time, motherfuckers.
Yes,
that envelope showed up on time.
It's a good way to go around the system, circumnavigate the.
That's a weird thing.
The back pay.
When you have divorced parents and
yes.
and like they're like cool with each other, like just handing your mom an envelope full of money once every couple of months.
How about instead of alimony, I pay for your Google ads on YouTube? I think that's a good that's a good settlement.
Fucking funny to me, man.
Yes. So we're gonna, in this clip, if you look at it, he's got such a dark floor. It looks like his feet are dangling off of the chair.
Hey now. I
know I shouldn't attack his height. I'm sorry, Jesse Lee Peterson.
No, don't attack his dark floor. He can't help that. He was born that way.
Yes. White floors have ideas. They're creative.
Black floors are.
They're destructive.
They can't stop selling their EBT at 75%.
Black floors are creating all the problems in America. Okay.
Dude, fucking
floors.
Man, You know, the only reason black people and white people hang out after age 30 is to buy and sell EBT cards.
Yeah, so they're playing pool at the local pool hall.
Yeah. No, that's how you meet Vietnamese people.
Yes,
we have a really
they're very
bad
good at that. They're very good at that
Vietnamese
game.
gang problem right now.
Do we really?
Yeah, we do. In the suburbs of our city.
Yes, we're in the suburbs of Connecticut.
It's close to 2 nightclubs, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, I'm plugged in with some nightclub owners, and they were talking about how, like, there's just this like Asian gang problem locally, and like I know enough about the local politics to be like it's the Vietnamese folks
triad,
in our area.
We got the local triad here, our local Yakuza.
I don't think the Vietnamese are in the triad. Isn't that the Japanese?
Yeah, I'm just making generalization of Asian gangs. I don't know what the Vietnamese gangs would be called. So,
like, what are you doing? You're not running a protection racket. Well, you're probably selling some cocaine or something.
And they're sending care packages of money back to their home. That's usually how some of those things go. Yes, definitely. Let's see what Jesse Lee has to say about the lesbians.
Time to end this type of this crazy so-called women. And look at the women in the movement. Nobody want them anyway. I think they're mad because no one wants them. They're like lesbians, fat, ugly, they have short hair. Nobody want them. I think they're mad about that. Would you agree?
Some people like all those things, okay?
Sorry, I think we're talking past each other.
What do you mean?
He does the fumbling older guy. What do you mean? He knows exactly what he means.
He's like Columbo, dude.
That's a good way to put it. I like conservative black Columbo.
Yeah.
I need a reboot of Columbo with
the conservative black
Jesse
guy.
Lee Peterson.
That would be sick. Wait, so you're telling me you're a woman but you have a penis? Like, that would be the whole show. It's just
turns around and acts like he's gonna leave and solves the case right there.
Can you have a baby? Can you carry a child to term?
Oh, okay, no.
So how are you a woman? Like, that would be that'd be Jesse Lee Peterson's Columbo.
I like that.
Black
he did
Columbo's awesome, bro.
It's got to be
kind of slow.
Yeah, Shaft, but he's got all these conservative ideologies. I dig that, dude. We need a show. You know, they did Mike Tyson.
Hitler's one cool mother. Shut your mouth. He's getting all up in arms about David Duke, defending him. He was a good congressman.
They did Mike Tyson Mysteries. They need to do Jesse Lee Peterson Adult Swim cartoon.
That'd be awesome.
Something like a Harvey Birdman Attorney at Law, but with Jesse Lee Peterson. Seriously.
Fucking idea. It'll never make it. But
I think it would. I think that would be perfect.
Daily Wire intern, if you're watching, give this video to your boss.
Hey, Ben Shapiro, please.
Hey,
sign Jesse Lee Peterson. You guys just made that terrible basketball movie about the genders, the men playing basketball as trans. You need to get Jesse Lee Peterson on his own cartoon.
Let's not call it terrible. We know you want to do better, Ben. We know you want to do better. We can give you better. Let us give you better. Give us your money.
Dude, what a collab that would be if KPN did something with Daily Wire and we actually help them with their media.
It might help them with their image a little bit. I don't know. I think they're very.
Would that help our image though if we teamed up with Daily Wire?
Oh my God, no.
We might lose funding.
Oh my God, dude. Well, fuck it. We'll lose several segments of our fan base, which I don't know if you knew this is made up almost entirely of Indonesians and then. Yes. Like really cool Indonesian guys and the worst Americans.
A lot of anti-Israeli and Indonesians.
There's a lot. There's a big anti-Zionist sentiment in Indonesia. Yeah, and we're going to address that.
We need to change that. Okay, those are the last people that should be getting up in arms about the conflict in Gaza.
Do you think that there's anyone in Indonesia who knows what fucking Palestine? Oh no, there's a lot of Muslims there.
I was going to say. Care. I was like, I'm pretty sure they're aware.
Old fuck about it.
They're aware of Palestine.
They definitely give a fuck. For sure. Oh yeah.
So I might be. I'm not too far off with that sentiment about them.
No. Yeah.
Oh wow. We just lost the rest of the 2% Indonesian audience that we had.
I guess we had a big fall off with the Indonesians. I guess that was a shorts audience.
Yes, I think they thought there was going to be a lot of sex because they jumped on with the Marilyn Monroe
episode
about Sean
There's
Ryan
a lot of sexy stuff in there.
Yes,
There's a lot of
yes.
titillation in that episode.
Yes, and here and there, so they try to look for that. And then you're right. Once we dropped off with some of the sex stuff, we lost the Indonesian audience, but that's okay. I think we got him back with the edging video. In this episode early on, I talked about the masseuse.
Is the episode title "Don't Edge in My Class"?
Oh no, that'll be too intense. I don't think anybody's Googling that on YouTube. So
that's fair enough.
Yes, maybe it'll be critical race theory. Christmas race theory.
Wait.
Since
It's Christmas time, critical grace theory.
Yes, critical grace theory. Yes. Christmas. Jesse Lee Peterson.
See, that's the thing. We haven't really like you nail it sometimes with these fucking titles of these episodes, and
I try to keep it simple.
Keep it as simple as good, and it keeps it broad. Like the audience is like, what we want is a broad comedy audience.
We want a broad.
You want a broad.
We want a lot of broads.
Everyone in the fucking like upper levels of KPN is like in a relationship for some time.
We want broads. In the audience. I'm talking about in the audience. Okay, we're trying to reach out to the rest of the women demographic. Okay, we need to boost them numbers up. I need all the women listening to this on Spotify and watching on YouTube. I want you to like the video. I want you to share it and subscribe. Okay, because we are a pro women show. I don't know if you know this or not.
Super pro.
We definitely are. Yes, we're talking about all these.
Even though I'm a
topics.
gay guy and you just hate your girlfriend.
I think everybody does. I think everybody hates their significant other. I talked about this a little off the show too. Everybody's got a lot of turmoil that we purposely put on. It's entertainment for us.
I should be clear so I don't fuck up your life.
No,
I've never said anything negative about anyone.
I have a little bit, okay?
I mean, not anyone in your personal life.
Yes, I try to keep it off the show. I don't want to tear anybody apart from my real life, okay? It could affect some people's jobs. Okay.
I've got some videotapes.
Yes, I've got video evidence. I've got the iPhone 15. Okay, I've been secretly recording audio and video of you, like Chris Cuomo. You're gonna lose your fucking. You'll be working at your own news nation. Okay. That's why I don't do any of that. See, you're already getting me off the rails with talking shit.
I know we've only watched like 4 videos this whole episode.
That's okay.
We're 45 minutes in.
It's good to know where the death clock is at. I've got some more racial stuff. This seems to be helping us out a little bit. This is a fun. This is
getting drunk and talking about
race, critical race theory. Yeah, I kind of like that. This is our own conservative talking point show. Okay.
Let me tell you something.
Yes, this is yes. I've got Alex Jones over here. All right, I want you to type in bus driver.
Bus driver.
Yes, this something happened with his bus driver. This does have to do with race too. He had an incident driving the bus.
Bus driver not racist because of his dog. What the fuck is this caption?
Yes, he gets claimed to be racist.
I'm not racist on account of my dog is a black lab.
Actually, yeah, I believe that's the whole video.
Are you shitting me, bro?
I think you spoiled it for the audience, but it'll be funny to watch.
Utah, now the subject of a lawsuit because of this. A former bus driver caught on camera dragging a student moments after he stepped off the bus. You see the students lining up and walking down the steps.
I'm glad they don't show that.
The boy's backpack got caught in the door, and the driver didn't stop for several seconds. The boy's mother believes he was targeted because of his race, but the driver denies that allegation. Would you say that you're racist?
Not at all. No. Look at my dog. He's as black as can be.
Oh boy.
What a great way to get out of being called racist.
The driver says this specific incident was staged after he disappointed the boy's brother.
This was staged. Now he's blaming the child on his negligence as a driver. See, I don't know what to believe also. Because, and also they've blurred the entire video, so I'm not sure. It's kind of obstructed.
Yeah, it's hard to tell what exactly...
See, this has happened. So what I believe happened is the backpack probably got stuck in the door and the kid was out there, but he did stop. This incident has happened before a few times with some other kids across the United States.
Oh, for sure.
So I don't question that might have happened on accident because he probably wasn't paying attention. But to use the dog to be like, it wasn't a racial thing and to say it was staged. Come on. You think these 9-year-olds are staging?
They're baiting you.
You getting you dragging them. No, they don't want to be dragged by the fucking bus. And they're not going to, they're not that big of a daredevil. I don't see some evil Knievel child.
Also, how would they know that you would drag them by the neck?
Yeah. How do they know that you weren't paying attention enough to be like, get out of the door? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on. Come on now. He just doesn't want to lose his benefits. He doesn't want to lose his health insurance. But
I don't think my mic was on for the last 30 seconds. Sorry, guys.
That's okay. There's a cough button. You had a cough button going on. I'm sure they heard you through my microphone.
Man.
Would you ever be a bus driver? Would you do that?
Dude. I've had so many bad bus drivers.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you could be the best bus driver you've ever known.
I've tried to be the shining light in a workplace before, and I'll tell you what, it's worth a bucket of warm spit. Man.
Yeah, it's all ever brought disappointment.
It's like, if you've ever tried, like, before I quit my day job, I helped a man that did not speak any English buy the proper motor oil.
Oh, wow.
For his 2002 Chevy Avalanche.
That's more than Jesse Lee Peterson would do.
Yes. And you know what? It felt really nice.
Yes.
That is all.
You're being creative. You're helping other races.
Downloading Google Translate on my phone quickly.
Yeah, that's how you do it. And then you're secretly recording him with the iPhone 15 to make sure he doesn't fuck up.
I'm getting his fingerprints, his biometrics, so I can report him to INS later.
Yeah, see, you're not racist. Your dog is fawn colored.
That's how not racist I am. I don't even know what INS is called anymore.
Yeah, and yes, we're not racist against the Asians. We have Sharpays.
Oh, it's ICE. It's Immigrations and Customs Enforcement.
Yes, ICE.
That's what it is.
ICE. Shout out to ICE.
Oh, dude, I had 2 beers and I hate it.
You hate it? I thought you were enjoying your alcohol.
did 10 minutes ago. Loved it.
Is it the aftertaste? Is it the afterburn?
No, you know what it is, man? It's that I haven't eaten anything all day.
Jesus Christ, dude, you got to eat, dude.
No, you
especially
don't.
before we do this.
No,
this
man.
show.
Christian Bale.
I even had
apple
Wendy's
every day.
That was for a movie.
That was for.
Stop taking that. Stop taking the television outside of it. Okay?
If my life's a movie, let me just eat an apple.
Yes, your life's a movie. That goes along with the narrative of like, I'm the main character. You gotta be careful with that stuff, okay? You didn't have somebody sit down with you and your child and say, "This is a movie. Don't act like it. Don't like it outside of the screen."
There's a lot of times in childhood where I would have an adult come to me and say, "It's not the Tanner show." Like, I was supposed to know what that means.
I hate that sentiment so much.
Yes,
Jesus Christ.
Like, I'm not trying to get your attention, fucker.
Yeah,
I'm just more entertaining than you. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly. I'm so bored with everything going on in all this conversation. As a child, when you're that bored that you've got to continue to make entertainment, you shouldn't be punished for that.
I had an 8-year-old fuck with my head pretty heavy.
They'll do that, like kindergarten cop style.
Yeah, no, it was like Thanksgiving, and like I had like a little cousin there, and he was like, "Hey, Tanner," and I was like, "Yes," and he was like, "Why'd you say it like that?" And I honestly didn't have a good answer, but I was like, "Because it's funny." And it's not like truly funny. It's not like objectively funny, but it's like, if I didn't do little flourishes like that,
yeah,
my life would be literally like 90% more boring.
We try to be colorful with a kid, and he probably doesn't understand that that's kind of what older people do.
Yeah, well, I would have said that to an adult. That's actually how my family greets each other. Like when I go over to my fucking parents' house. When I like answer the door, and my mother goes, "Hello," and I go, "Hello." Like we're just theatrical, man.
Dude, a house full of King Tanners. That sounds great. That sounds entertaining as hell.
It ain't half bad, dude.
Because you guys are white. You're creative.
Creative.
You have ideas.
Have you ever
You're
heard
not
of,
destructive.
I don't
you
know
build things.
I don't know if this is the right fucking show for it, but have you ever heard of the? It's a white nationalist religion called the Creativity Movement.
Of course, I know. You would think I know all about all the white nationalist organizations.
I don't think you're too hip to it at all. That's why I think it's funny to break it down. But there was some weird dude who was like all about like not eating meat and like only eating like tap roots and shit. And he was like, white people are the only creative race because they have a soul.
Jesus Christ,
so weird.
All these people that have a diet that's completely boring have all the most extreme ideologies.
It's very weird. It's something about like not eating red meat that makes you hate black people.
Yes, I think Jesse Lee Peterson only eats kale.
Yeah, he's a vegan.
Yes, he only eats kale chips. That's probably why he talks like that.
I would hate if that was our first libel lawsuit. Is Jesse Lee Peterson being like, "I've had a sandwich before."
It's okay. We said he should be Columbo, so he might actually take that in stride. He might respect us for that.
Black Columbo. Yes,
we've been promoting
questions
him
on purpose.
We're trying to get him signed to Daily Wire. We're pro Jesse Lee Peterson almost. Okay, with his career-wise, pro Jesse Lee Peterson. Okay.
I want him to keep making women on his show uncomfortable.
Yes.
That's why I support him.
Yes, as much as he's down on the black people, we are trying to help the black community with Jesse Lee Peterson. Okay, we can't keep black men down.
American Death Camp is about lifting the black man up. Damn it!
It actually kind of is.
I mean, honestly, I don't think we do anything to tear the black man down. We have a lot of black fans.
No, it's just the white people we need to go after.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's these blue-eyed devils.
The Anglo-Saxons.
It's these Anglo honky miscegenating.
The Nordics.
World raping.
Yes.
People taking. White man.
Yes. If your alphabet is a Nordic runes, we're coming after you. Okay.
If you have a tattoo that looks vaguely Western European, I will be upset looking at you in public.
One of those spiral suns or whatever the fuck it is. You better hide those.
The Sonengrad or something.
Oh yes, that's what that's called. Yeah.
The Black Sun, which is
interesting that they call it the Black Sun.
There's a whole mythology about the Black Sun. It's like a whole spiritual thing.
That they're white nationalists, but their main image is black. That's kind of interesting.
I
thought about it.
There was a couple like black nationalist religions.
Yes.
Like the Nuobians that latched on to the Black Sun thing too. I don't know what it's taken from, but there's just some old occult book that like riffs on the sun like being black and like blah 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 occult significance.
Yes.
It's like its true color is black.
Yes, I believe that comes from what's that H.P. Lovecraft, the Necronomicon.
Is that from the Necronomicon? I would be surprised.
I don't think it's... Yes.
Some of that shit is so sci-fi, dude, that it's like clearly a fucking...
I don't believe that's real. I think that was made up, the whole Necronomicon thing. If it's in the Evil Dead, I don't think it exists in real life. Okay.
You know Red Letter Media? It's kind of non sequitur. But I'm just wondering, like, do you think Mike Stoklosa, because I know he does, gets pussy from that show? You know he does.
Maybe from the YouTube likes.
Yeah. No.
Maybe it's the likes that get the panties dropping. Okay.
It's the likes.
It's the likes. It's the shares. It's the if you've got over 1,000 comments on a video, you're gonna make somebody wet.
I think it's very weird that I've ever met any women online. But it's.
I thought you were going to talk about ever.
What?
I thought you were going to say it's weird that you met any women ever.
No, I mean,
they're out there.
Well, I mean, if you talk to other people, if you talk to guys that look, I don't know, roughly as good as I do, but are a little like worse off socially,
far and few between.
Yeah, I mean, there's
I'm saying you're good looking. Okay, take the compliment.
I appreciate that. But it seems that everyone's having a hard time, like literally just meeting a woman.
Oh,
which is like the easiest part of dating is meeting the lady.
Yes, go on. Don't be afraid to use the dating apps. Hinge.
Yeah, go on. Oh, Hinge is especially good because like women with jobs use Hinge because they don't want to look like sluts.
Yeah, so if you're an unemployed 30-year-old man and you need a woman with a job, go on Hinge, please.
Yeah, no,
they're going to be jumping right at you.
Look it up.
Yes, of course.
I'm doing a fucking Kill Podcasters Audible. And plugging my vape in.
Yes, we have to charge. We have to charge the vapes sometimes. Shout out to Mr. Fogg.
But shout out to Mr. Fogg.
Yes, it was sponsored by Daily Wire and Mr. Fogg.
Powered. I mean, we are on some level
powered by Mr. Fogg. American Death Camp, the first show on the network, powered by Mr. Fogg. I think they'd appreciate that.
I don't like that everyone can see my cropping lines now. They're going to realize how fucking ramshackle this fucking whole operation is.
It's okay, because we're gearing up to change things for 2024, okay?
You know, our death clock's at an hour, brother.
Good, I'm glad. Means we've made some headway in this episode, in this very vast episode of different subjects. We're going to change... Actually, no. We've got one more video. Have you ever heard of Ask Cliff?
No.
Why don't you type in Ask... And this gentleman is one of those street preachers. Okay, he reminds me of kind of Abolitionist Rising, except he just preaches about Jesus. He's going to explain to us why you're allowed to have racist friends. Okay.
Okay. Is this a black guy?
No.
Oh.
I believe he's Anglo-Saxon himself.
It's Anglos.
He's an Anglo.
He's a blue-eyed devil?
Yes, he's a blue-eyed devil like us. Hazel-eyed demon. Hazel-eyed demon.
Wait. And what do you think I say to my racist friends, guys? Oh, I see. So because you're racist, we can't be friends. Are you?
Whoa.
Yeah, you guys are part of a cancel culture that doesn't understand grace and forgiveness. I have friends who have been sexist, who are racist, who are homophobic. I have skinhead friends.
Jesus, Cliff, he needs to get some new friends. He needs to start hanging out with some new people if they're all doing all these bad things.
I have friends who've done all types of evil. And I plead with them. I love you. I'm concerned about you. Please come to Christ and allow Christ to change your life. And
Yes.
I don't look in the face of a white racist and say, you're a piece of dirt and I don't want to be with you. No, I plead with them. No, I shouldn't. Jesus never treated anybody that way.
That's just contradictory.
No, it's not.
God would not forgive that.
No, it's not contradictory. It's
God wouldn't forget racism.
You're right. You're right.
Read your Bible.
Do you think I've ever sinned? Do you think I've ever done evil? Yeah. Well, then why should Joshua be my friend? If I've done evil,
Because you dress nice.
Joshua be my friend and you're
You have a good taste in polos,
Then I've done evil.
khaki pants.
Jesus Christ contradicts cancel culture. Jesus Christ says you're all sinners.
You gotta look past the sin, everybody.
Each other, you better learn to forgive each
Yes, you learn to forgive each other. I thought that was a very good message
I like that.
at the end there. Yes. It's not all big jokes.
Oh, yeah, now we got some specials playing. Racist friend.
Yes, racist friend.
Which after hearing this man's sermon, I don't know if I agree with the song any longer. Maybe he's right. Maybe unconditional love is the way forward.
You want to plug me in?
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Yes. I do like the specials. It's been a long time since I've listened to the specials. Yes.
You don't catch me as a ska guy.
Not as much. I figured you listen to some ska. You know, I'm definitely a madness kind of guy.
Oh sure, Streetlight Manifesto.
Yeah,
Real
a little
Big
bit of that,
Fish.
Yes, real big fish.
Did you ever see Real Big Fish when they came to town?
Just late '80s ska. Yeah, I've seen them at a Warp Tour. They used to do a lot of the Warp Tours. I've seen Real Big Fish.
I think we're safe if we talk over it.
Oh yeah, no, we're okay. We can talk over the specials. I don't think they agree with Cliff. I think Cliff had some good sentiments. I think you got to look past people's sins and everything. You got to forgive them, but you've got to care about them and reach out to them. I highly enjoyed that.
Oh yeah, I hate it when people get bad ideas and their friends just abandon them.
There's another thing I got to say that's going on with some of these street preachers too, is that people are not allowing these people to practice their religion freely in the street. I've seen a lot of other people that are contemporaries to Cliff that speak about Christianity and religion, and they do their own thing. They're not hurting anybody, and there's a lot of people trying to shut them down. And we live in a country where you're allowed to practice your religion freely in public, okay?
Oh, yeah.
As long as you're not hurting people, you're not screaming at them, you're not...
you can scream at them.
I mean, you can scream at them, but a lot of the people that I see now that are doing it these days are pretty mild.
Yeah.
Compared to at least like 50, 60 years ago that probably did those things.
Sure.
And we're screaming at them and we're calling them terrible, vile names. You got to remember that you're allowed to practice religion. You need to leave those people alone.
Right. It also
if you don't agree.
I love how resistant people are to the message of unconditional love and forgiveness.
Yeah, that's usually what they're speaking about. You know, it's like, I'm not trying to convert you, but I'm just like letting you know that there is some sort of sense of forgiveness. There's a sense of love out there that you're more than welcome to and to be a part of. And it's not, we're not excluding anybody from it. And people respond with violence and degradation. And it's just unbelievable the kind of culture that we live in nowadays, you guys. Okay, no matter what your religious background is, or if you have none at all. You can at least respect people's rights, and they're wanting to spread love. I think that that's something to be respected.
Yeah, man.
That's for sure.
Yeah, if you don't have any friends that used to be bad people, watch them become bad people. So you have to learn to be a good person, man.
Yeah.
Unless you're very, very lucky. And I don't think anyone's that lucky that they've never done a bad thing in their life.
No, definitely not. I've got a good segment.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's get to something fun before we get to the last couple videos of the episode. I want to get to the voicemails. We've got a couple voicemails, everybody. American Deathcamp voicemails 773-492-2440. You see the graphic? Look at this graphic that we've got. It's beautiful. Look at those stickers on there. Maybe we'll get some real stickers. Comment below if you want to see some of these stickers be available. Maybe we'll make that happen for you. Okay. So let's get to our first voicemail.
What's up?
Hello.
Yo, it's your boy Death.
Hello.
Calling in to say what's up.
Death, everybody.
How's she going?
Wait, 1 second.
And shout out to the
we have some audio doubling I need to fix.
Whoop, whoop.
Should be good to go now. All right.
Podcast. It's all love from your boy.
Love you too, Death.
Really stoked to get the shop open here up in full Canada.
Oh, yeah, Death's got a tattoo shop opening.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes, please play the show in your
Fuck
shop.
Yeah.
All love to you guys.
Love you too.
And keep doing what you're doing.
Thank
Man.
you.
Oh, and also fuck everybody who's ever talked shit.
Thank you. I don't see a lot of that, but I think he's referring to the Shorts audience.
Yeah, Death is so chill, man.
Yes, shout out to Death.x, everybody. Beat.sweats, okay? He did part of the intro. He did the intro for this show. He's done some graphics for the
American
show.
Deathcamp, hosted by
Yes.
Just so good.
Yes, he's a great guy. He's a tattoo artist. He's got a shop opening. Ink Scrub, INKSCRUB, I think, is Ink Scrub. I want you to look it up. I've got his bunny logo on my laptop. I think we've got another voicemail. I believe it. Thank you for calling in, Death. I love you so much.
Yeah,
it's nice to hear from you on Christmas.
How can people check out Death's stuff? He's on Instagram, yeah?
Yes, he's on Instagram. He's on Facebook. Ink Scrub, death.x, DETH.exe. Check him out. Please check him out. He's got a lot of really good stuff. Go get a tattoo from him if you're in Canada.
What?
I believe it's British Columbia.
Yeah,
yes. I believe British Columbia. If I'm wrong, please comment in the comments and give everybody your location and maybe some links. There will be some links to his stuff also in the description in this episode.
Hell yeah! So yes. Voicemail number 2.
Voicemail number 2.
Man, it's off to a good start.
Hey, what up, you beautiful fuckface?
Hey, baby. Thank you.
I'm just calling because I don't know how it's not illegal for fucking Florida, California, and Texas to be like litigating against RFK Jr. to come off the ballot. I think there should be like riots in the streets
over RFK.
Because honestly, I think he could fucking win.
Does he just not have the 15% that you need to get on the ballot?
I haven't even heard about them litigating against RFK. Is it about him being on the ballot?
I haven't heard of them litigate. I mean, does he have 15% of the vote? Because I mean, some states you need to have 15%.
Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, because I would really doubt that in California. I mean, if anywhere, he probably would have 15% in Cali. But
yeah,
that's a very big state. I don't think he polls well enough.
I mean, I like him too a little bit, but
sure.
This is the joke.
I like him like I liked Yang.
Yeah, it's kind of in that sentiment. And you know, the thing I would get really annoyed with him speaking. Okay, he's a little raspy.
Oh,
I think
4 years, bro.
Yeah, that's gonna get a little annoying.
It's part of it. I mean, it's part of why we didn't.
As petty as that seems, I mean, that's gonna get real old real quick, you guys. And like, you know, his voice is just gonna get worse.
Well, I mean, that's the thing, though. It's like
he's gonna need multiple translators at the UN. That's something to think about, for real.
Here's what people neglect, though, is like our other options are a guy who's really like sunsetting on his sanity, like he's really kind of past his youthful years, Trump, and Biden, who his entire party acknowledges is past his useful years.
Yes,
and it's like, bring somebody else out. Like, how hard could that? You don't have any Democrats that we want to vote for?
Well, and I feel like, too, he's kind of living off of, you know, he's the last of a legacy.
Yeah.
And he's really trying to keep that name alive. And I don't know. I think
he made some bad PR decisions. And that's the thing is like RFK totally could have been president with different PR decisions.
Yeah. Do you think in this era right now?
He's a Kennedy.
Yeah. Well, no, for sure.
He's the last president. That's the last name they trust.
I feel like he tried to jump in a little too late in his lifetime. You know?
I mean, what is he, late 60s, early 70s?
Maybe 15, 20 years ago, I think might have been a better...
Oh, like a young...
You know, but a little bit younger, maybe.
RFK versus Bush, I don't know if he could have handled that. Like, because Kerry was kind of formidable for Bush, and he was a nobody.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know if RFK would have done anything except split the ballot.
Well, if it was 15, maybe just Obama. I think he could have ran against Obama.
Oh,
I think that would have been an interesting ticket.
See, that's the problem with RFK. This is the big problem: is he'll swing probably 10%, 15% of each base if he maximizes his success.
Yeah,
and so it's just sort of like you're kind of not helping anybody, okay. And it's. I mean, I guess there's something to be said about like the token gesture of like, no, we want a guy who's like openly talking about X, Y, and Z, because then
that is the thing about him that I do like.
Yes,
is for the things that he's for and the things that he talks about, and you know, the whole like being against big government or whatever. Well, he actually is against big government, and he's not trying to keep any secrets like we do at KPN. He's about outing all the bullshit. Actually draining the swamp, if you will. You know what I mean? Let's play the rest of this. We still got some more here from our lovely friend.
I'm going to start putting forth some fucking free sweat equity towards RFK Jr.'s campaign, honestly, I think. I'm sick and tired of the options being Trump and fucking Biden. I can't even...
Well, that's what you got.
By the way, I'd like to hear some commentary on who you're voting for.
Whoa, you're asking for some big secrets.
Yeah, dude, I mean, we should go tear down the Capitol or something.
Whoa, that you know what? I think there's already been an iteration of that. You can bring us on the screen too.
We need to stop having people say that.
Should
make us okay.
Should put us up.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we already had an incident at the Capitol a couple of years ago. That's already been tried and fought for. I don't think round 2 of that would be very good. Okay,
I don't think we'd fare well.
What do they call those guys? Insurrectionists.
Yeah,
there's already been a big insurrection. Okay, let's not be pro insurrection here on Deathcamp.
Yeah, we missed the boat. I don't know about you, but I'm a fan of American democracy right now.
Yes.
I kind of don't want to shake any shit up.
I don't feel like it's too intense to where we need to overthrow it, the citizens.
Right.
You know, I don't think we need to attack any government official buildings. I don't think we should do that. We've seen how that goes. Okay.
Yeah, you know what you should do?
Rightfully,
you should go up to a middle manager at your shitty wage slave job.
Yes.
And you should fucking hit them with a belt until they fucking have some sense. Yes. And start using their power to lobby for you.
You're going to have a lot more luck overtaking your menial job.
Yes.
Than you will going after a state building. Okay.
You should make them replace you with UBI and a fucking vending machine.
Yes.
That is my goal for the American workforce, is that it gets so fucking dog shit that nobody has to do the job.
Yes, that's why we have ghost kitchens.
Ghost kitchens, which I'm all for.
I'm all for the ghost kitchens, okay? I'm pro ghost.
Here's the thing. The only reason you have an 8 to 5 job or a 9 to 5 job is because it drains a billionaire more slowly.
Yes.
So let's just get the money up front. We keep the food stores open, and ideas men that like making money and already have the inroad keep doing it for us.
Yeah,
I like it's feudalism 2.0, baby.
All these fuckers that are like, I'm Marxist, anarchist. So yeah, have fun standing in a fucking bread line. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Good luck.
Just learn how to negotiate your situation better. Okay. Yeah. That's all it is to it. That's why this is a democracy. You're able to do that. Okay. You're able to make the differences. Okay, without having to do anything too brash.
Yeah, okay? No, I'm happy that I have the freedom to exchange like money for goods and services, and I don't have to worry about dying.
Yes.
That's kind of nice.
Yes, you don't have to go to no American gulag, okay? If you act up, okay? You're allowed to have an opinion. You're allowed to try to make some changes, okay?
That should be our more liberal sister show.
What?
American Gulag.
American
Well,
Gulag?
not more liberal, more communist, I guess.
Yes. That'll be the live stream show, American Gulag.
American Gulag.
that name is now copyrighted by KPN, okay? Nobody out there can take that.
That viewership would fall off so hard.
American Gulag.
We just have a bunch of tankies being like, when are you guys going to talk about fucking Stalin?
Yes, shout out to Stalin and the Marxists. Shout out to Karl Marx. We wouldn't have this conversation if it wasn't for you and your manifesto.
I'm kind of mad we don't have any fan cam edits of us, but we don't move at all. We pretty much sit statically.
We'll do some of this. Somebody make a GIF. If you can make a GIF of us doing this. Okay. Yes. Make a GIF of me. There we go. Get a Christmas gift. Christmas gift.
Hey there.
Also, who? I don't know if we can give away who we're voting for. I feel like that's a little too. I could just say some bullshit. Yeah. Who do you think I'm going to vote for, caller? Okay. Ramaswamy.
I'm gonna
You think we're swammers?
I'm gonna let you know how I do my registration. Every time I update my driver's license, I change my voter registration.
Do you really?
Yes. I was a member of the Green Party for 3 years. I think I'm currently registered as a libertarian.
Yes. I'm a Republican, so obviously I'm forced to vote for Nikki Haley.
Who's just been saying
Dick Cheney with lipstick.
Chick with a dick.
Close enough. She's Hillary Clinton 2.0.
You fucking dude.
I'm stealing all these lines from Ramaswamy, so thank you, Ramaswamy, for all these wonderful lines.
Dude, Ramaswamy is like, he's the vermin supreme of the fucking conservative fucking movement.
I know he's like my age too, which really bothers me.
Really?
Yes.
That sucks, dude. Like, cause he can't even run for significant office. He can be like
I think I would have a better chance running against Ramaswamy.
As a state representative, absolutely.
Oh, no, for president.
Oh, for president?
It should be me and him. I'm going to go against... I'm officially putting my hat in the role for United States president.
You can't run for a few more years, man.
No, I can. I can run. I'm old enough to run.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. As far as the audience knows, yes, I am old enough to run. Yeah. I was born in 1985. So I'm old enough to run, okay? I was born August 3rd, 1985. So I'm old enough. I'm just as old as
verified as his employer.
Yes, verified. Thank you. Thank you for confirming that on the show. I'm officially running for United States president. If you'd like to donate to my campaign, please go to the American Deathcamp Bitcoin. I believe the Bitcoin address is at the top of the show.
Oh well, it's you know what? Is it at the top or the bottom of the show?
It's somewhere in the logo.
Let's see.
American Deathcamp.
It's somewhere in there. I thought it was.
Detroit.
Yeah, there it is. Go donate to my presidential campaign. American Deathcamp for president. We'll do this show live from the Oval Office.
Emmett does get all of that money if you donate to the Bitcoin, by the way.
I'll put it right back into my constituency.
Yeah. Which so far is me
in YouTube
and green screen fabric from Joanne's Fabrics.
Yes, it'll go to Joanne's Fabrics too, which they're a sponsor of the show. Joanne's Fabrics is a sponsor of the show, and pretty soon the Department of Defense and the United States Senate will also be a sponsor of this show. If you elect me president, okay?
The people that do reach out to sponsor are weird. There's a lot of most sponsorships you get for whatever reason. If people feel like your audience is politicized, is political, which is interesting.
Yes, I promise that within the first month of my presidency, everyone will have their own Mr. Fogg. You'll be allotted 2 Mr. Foggs for free every month per household.
Yeah,
I think that's pretty good. You'll also get a $20 gift card to your local Taiwanese masseuse. I feel like this is like a $60, $70 thing per household. I mean,
that's 30% off of fucking.
That's better than the welfare phones.
It is really. The Obama phones.
The
That was
Obama
so
phones.
funny.
Obama phones.
That was
You
a
guys
fun
remember
era.
that?
I don't know if our audience might remember Obama phones. They probably do, but
They're probably our age. The demographic of the show is around our age, so 25 to 35.
yeah, fucking
Yeah. They probably had some of those phones. If not, they probably still have those phones.
yeah. Seriously, it's like there's probably somebody who's that's the thing. Like poverty in America is like you still have a flip phone. That's what Doug Stanhope said. You're like
Yes.
embarrassed to take it out at the bar.
Yes.
And if you're like, you can't buy a flip phone, you totally can buy a flip phone.
Yeah, you don't want to be seen with it, but
Yeah.
I think it'd be. I'm at an age now where I'm comfortable enough to be seen with a Razor.
I remember I gave Paul Wincock a cell phone and
Oh,
like
yeah, that's
a
right.
month of free minutes, and he just like
Nice.
left it at my house.
Oh, homie, that's such a good deal. Come on.
I know it was like it cost me $40.
He gives you like a burner phone, basically.
Yeah.
You give him that.
It's like, hey, dude, you're gonna get suspended off of Twitter in a week. Here's a phone.
Yeah,
Because
come
like
on,
that's
dude.
why I have the phone. So like,
He could get away with a lot with that.
yes.
Are you kidding me? Jesus Christ. dude.
Yes, if I was an 18-year-old, someone handed me a free burner phone, I wouldn't think twice about it.
Yes. So for my presidency, you're going to get the Mr. Fogg, you're going to get the gift card, the
Burner
masseuse,
phone.
and you're going to get the burner phone. Yes, you're going to get the Paul Wincock burner phone. First person to vote for me for president on their U.S. ballot and prove it to us, you get the Paul Wincock burner phone. As seen on Kill Podcasters Network.
I want to put that kid on some money. That would be so funny to me if we can get him on like the $8 bill or something.
We could probably do that.
Yeah,
Paul Wincock, I need you to reach out about that, okay? I want you to be my VP.
dude.
Paul Wincock for vice president.
I was added to his Discord, the Paul Zone.
The Paul Zone.
There's a bunch of motherfuckers in there, dude. He is.
Go follow. Is he on Twitter?
Yeah. Here,
Go-
let me
yeah, so we're
find
gonna
his
pull up
fucking
his Twitter.
proper at. Okay, so Wincock's not officially on Twitter right now, but
he is off. Okay.
there is a friend of his doing updates at Wincock HQ. I can't say that like Kill Podcasters officially endorses this at all, but like that's an account that's like posting new Paul content.
It's Kill Podcasters Network adjacent.
No, I wouldn't even call it that.
Like-
Fuck that. It's
It's Paul Wincock adjacent.
It's
Okay.
it's an account posting shit that Paul posts in his Discord.
It's like a fan shit posting
Yeah.
account. How about that?
Yeah, no, I reached out to them
We'll meet
and
in the middle.
I reached out to them and I was like, "Do you know Paul?" Like, I'm sorry, I'm like somewhat in charge of his fucking trajectory.
If they were smart, they would have said yes.
No, they were smart. I mean, no, they know Paul. Like, I vetted him, but it's just like, hey,
They got the approval
I mean, of him.
of it. No,
Not of
not of
me.
not of the network. No,
Yeah,
no,
but
definitely not.
I'm not gonna like fucking shit can a really funny comedian over his friend running a Twitter account when he can't run one.
His friend promoting him.
Yeah,
on his own accord.
No, it helps
yeah.
us out. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, that'd be like if somebody we didn't know promoting American Deathcamp Twitter.
No, it's just
you know?
it's what's gay about it is like the dude that runs one of those like fucking I think it, like furries posting L's and trans posting L's, and it's just like that's just like
It's like
not-
having a Habbo Hotel account.
exactly. It's just not real content, and like it's kind of gay, dude. Like,
That's funny.
Like just facts. Like write something. Your friends write stuff. Go write something.
So I do want to say thanks for the voicemails, everybody. Okay,
Yeah,
we
thank
love you,
you.
Death. We like turning into the political stuff. Speaking of presidential stuff, I got a video here of you name dropped this guy Bush.
Bush.
We got
Papa
a
Bush.
we got a Bush video, bro.
Daddy Bush?
Not Daddy Bush. We got Junior.
Okay.
We got Walker. Okay. One of my favorite eras of my life, to be honest with you.
In case anyone doesn't know, people dead ass called HW Daddy Bush
Daddy Bush. I like that.
for decades.
I'm gonna start calling him Daddy Bush now. I
Let's
like
do
that.
it. So what do I type in to
that.
find this fella?
Type in Bush. We're doing a he's doing a press conference here. I believe it's about Shrek.
Shrek. How old is HW? He was 93 when he croaked,
Oh no, this
right?
is it's the son.
Oh.
This is proper era. 2000.
Yeah, sorry. This is Walker Bush. not
Walker,
Herbert
yeah,
Walker. Well, do you know
Skywalker.
who
Skywalker Bush.
Do you know who the original Herbert Walker Bush is famous for? Do you know what he's famous for?
You're talking about the grandfather?
Yeah.
Didn't he help build the CIA?
Yeah. But you know what he did before that? You know what his dad did?
What his dad do?
He tried to overthrow the United States government.
Oh, really? He was
Yeah.
involved. He was involved with that.
He was in charge of the Texas coup. Like like it was a group of like industrialists in Texas who wanted to like secede and like reestablish the Republic of Texas, and this was like the early 20th century.
Sounds like that RFK caller.
That is, dude, that is like less than 100 fucking years ago that happened.
Wow.
And that guy became two people from that guy's family became the president.
You know, that seems like one of those situations where like you've got an enemy and you're like, listen, why don't you come over to our team? Why don't you come work for us?
Yeah, it's like, you guys seem really smart. You put this together.
Yeah, we'll offer you a job.
Yeah.
Instead of being enemies, we can work together.
It's Operation
Probably.
Paperclip.
Yes. Yes, was the militias.
Princess Fiona, do you think he'll abandon his misanthropic ogre ways and become more kind-hearted?
I don't know. I would think not. I mean, he's a deceiver. He's a liar. He's a torturer. He's a murderer. I can't imagine why he would change.
That's a great dub.
Shrek is he's a murderer. He's a deceiver. He's a liar. It's almost real. I like that.
That's so funny.
You know what? I need more press conference video from the Bush era of him asking about.
Smooth way to edit video too. What a good format. Just because you only ever see the back of the press agent's head.
Yes.
So like,
you could
it's
say
so
anything.
smart.
You could say fucking anything. Yeah.
Like, so do you poo poo pee pee in my butthole? Yes, I believe that is correct.
Well, I don't know. They're liars or deceivers or murderers.
That's so funny. Can we rip that off?
We could do that. We could do something like that. We should start picking different presidents from different eras. Yes, the Ford administration, Nixon. Oh, dude, Nixon would be good.
Nixon, dude. If we could, if there's like if 11 Labs has like the deep fake audio of like the Nixon tapes,
yeah,
that would be so tight. Because Nixon
I'm
said
sure that
so
they do.
much crazy shit on those.
Yes, on tape too. Oh, who was the guy before him? Who was the guy right after Kennedy? What's his name? The Southern guy who was the asshole.
Lyndon Johnson?
Johnson, yes.
Yeah,
Dude,
Johnson sucked a bag of dicks,
dude. He would be fucking. There would be some funny shit there. They taped him. See, even with out the iPhone 15, they were secretly recording all this audio and video. It's been going on a long time doing the sneaky stuff. I highly enjoy that. What's our death clock at?
Hour 40.
Oh wow. Okay, we've got time for one more video here. Okay. Let's see here. I got something interesting here.
Got something hot.
Oh yes, we're gonna check back in with an old friend for the last video. Okay. Do you remember Melik Ohm?
Yeah, he was fun.
The Angel-tistics guy.
Yeah,
so I want to type in
Angel-tistics.
OAM for Melik Ohm.
Was he? Was that episode 2 or 3?
I don't remember. I don't remember what episode. No, I think it might have been 3, maybe.
Yeah,
I think it was 3. That might have been the Britney Spears episode.
Melik Ohm was a really
So this is
video.
this is the guy who looked like William H. Macy. This, I just watched Love As One documentary about Mother God. This guy reminds me of one of those followers. He could be one of the father gods.
They were both, if I recall correctly, Melik Ohm was very into the Ascended Masters teachings, and
Saint-Germain.
Saint-Germain.
Oh,
yeah.
so yes, he falls right in line with this.
Very, very in line with the Mother God shit.
Yeah, so he's going to talk about orphans in this video, and I believe he talks about Hezbollah.
Okay.
Hezbollah.
So can I make a prediction?
Yeah, please do. These are great.
There's this whole thing about orphan trains and the Odd Fellows.
Yes.
It's one of those things that's coming out of the Tartaria and Mudflood
Okay.
milieu.
Okay.
It's a conspiracy theory community. That's sort of saying like there were these orphan trains that repopulated the Western United States, and they're sort of saying that the western part of the United States was artificially filled up with all these stolen children.
I've heard about this. Yes. I don't know if he mentions that specifically about the trains, but he does kind of get into the Oddfellow characters and the children running amok alone. You know what I mean? Getting up to things, and I think he does misconstrue Hezbollah as not being an adult.
Oh,
I do think he gets. He's not quite on his thumb's not quite on the pulse as much as you think. So
we'll chalk that up to age, I guess.
Let's see what he has to say.
Plaids and stripes. The clowns, the oboes, the unwanted, the orphans. I've tried to bring this up before. Y'all don't like me talking about the children in this way. So I'd like to introduce you to them and to the cherub
Ophanum is not orphanum.
Don't go getting mad at me. You got Gage Creed, you got Damien Owen, and you got Spanky.
Characters from films.
Running from the spanker. I want you to look real closely at this one.
No, there's nothing, no biblical angel that resembles a child.
Spanky.
Spanky from what?
The Little Rascals.
Oh, God.
Country with some cover stories, and we got some orphan trains.
Yep.
Orphan trains.
Called it.
And so when you have a bunch of little minors,
He's looking at Hezbollah.
and you emancipate them, and they need to have something to fall back on if they lose their fingers. Show me your hands. There's more than one reason why they say that. You ain't got all your digits. That means you ain't got all tens. You ain't
What?
got nines. You're dressed down. I can keep going.
So
I want to know what he does for a living, by the way. I want to
collect
know what he does.
permanent disability.
Yes, he recycles cans.
No, he collects permanent disability. He's inside of a
sure.
house.
I'm sure that he does.
That is almost certainly his job.
He with his Obama phone.
Which by the way, I love that people can get housing and the internet for free because you get great stuff like this.
Yeah, we get this content. Yes. Yes.
There's some stuff he's alluding to, like the stuff at the end about 9s and 10s is like a joke, like being dressed to the 9s. It's like, oh yeah, no, if you don't have 10 digits, you can't be dressed to the 9s. I don't know. It makes sense to him.
He's doing the word game thing.
Yeah, it's like you see this with sovereign citizens where they're like current. So everything to do with banks is about water. So it's maritime law. So like currency, banks have a current. Rivers have banks.
Oh yeah.
So like you were birthed. Ships are birthed. So like it's this word game, and it's just this sort of like mind virus that some people like. It's implied. It's never really said explicitly, but like that these words that rhyme have a particular meaning or something, and in all actuality they don't.
It's just a lot of coincidence.
Yeah,
and people are doing that thing where once they start looking for connections, they start making them, and then they keep going and keep going.
It's the George Carlin thing where it's like leave symbols to the symbol-minded.
Yeah, I like that he's doing that joke of doing a play on words against those people. That's kind of funny.
Man, you know what's funny, and we might have talked about this in early Deathcamp, like how spot on like Carlin albums are, but how his books and audiobooks make no sense.
Yeah, and speaking of Carlin, I'm making another connection. Mellicombe, it looks like Carlin a little bit.
He does look a lot like Carlin. Now that you mention it,
I think there's something going on there.
I think there's some angeltistics at work here.
Yeah, there's definitely some angeltistics happening with Mellicombe. Mellicombe checking in. American Deathcamp, the only show that's covering Mellicombe.
So,
by the way,
I think the question that would come to a lot of people is like, what? Like, is he mentally ill? And I would say no. I would say he's socially poorly adjusted and has a religious faith that is unpopular now.
And he spends too much time going down these rabbit holes and making his own connections. Yes,
and
of
it's
course.
like, man, if you sit around and you try to connect these dots, you're gonna find red string that fits.
This is how you turn into being like Mother of God or Mother God and Love is One. This is how that starts, dude. It's at least he's not dabbling into too many hard drugs and everything. He's probably too medicated to be finding any of that stuff.
I mean, well, frankly, he looks like he might have used to. It looks like he was around for that first run of crystal meth in the 80s.
Yes.
Back when they just called it fucking crystal or speed or ice. Back when it was ice.
Yes,
yeah.
he looks like he's 60, but he's actually 37 years old. Mellicombe is actually turning 30. He's as old as Ramaswamy.
Dude. Oh, man. I found an ink scrub sticker under our
yes,
board.
we got an ink scrub sticker right here. Shout out to ink scrub again.
Should run that up.
Yeah, that's for you.
Fucking camera.
That's for you.
I
forgot that was yours.
Yeah, dude.
Good job.
At ink scrub.
At ink scrub. A lot of plugging for Death. Thanks for calling in again.
This guy's fucking tattoo shop does great work.
Yes, you need to do some work on Mellicombe.
Oh, dude, I would love to go on a deep dive and see if he goes, because there's another guy.
You need to check out more of his content because there's a lot like this dude. It's he will not respond to me. By the way, I've reached out to Malcolm audience. I've tried to get him on the show. I think it's the name of the show. Once I mentioned to him that it's American Death Camp, I don't think he wanted anything to do with it.
He's probably worried he's gonna get signed up for a death camp.
Yeah, he's probably looking for connections.
There's this guy who's a lot like Melik Ohm. And I can't help but draw the connection.
Yeah, let's check this guy out.
His name is Peter Mount Shasta.
We got a Death Camp bonus here. Good. Peter Mount Shasta.
And his whole thing is like, he's just an IAMS teaching guy, which is like Ascended Masters bullshit.
The Mother God. They were near Mount Shasta. There's just more connections with this fucking Mount Shasta, dude.
So Mount Shasta is the birthplace of the I Am movement. There was some UFO sightings early on, right?
Okay.
And this guy named Guy Ballard went, and he claimed that Saint-Germain, the saint that we just saw pictured in this video behind us, spoke to him.
That was a spooky picture, by the way, of Saint-Germain.
He like gave him all this secret knowledge, and he's like, "I'm going to commune with you, and you can channel my spirit, and I'll give you knowledge and shit." And so there's this whole book called Unveiled Mysteries that is the most boring horse shit you can find. And at one point in the 1920s, this religion had over 1 million adherents.
Jesus.
Which at that point means, like, at a point in time, 1 in 30 Americans believed in what these fuckfaces believe right now, which is that ancient Tibetan ascended masters speak to white people through their mind.
Yeah. They had him going for a minute there.
They still have him going, dude. Because, well, here's the thing, though. I think it's kind of like being a YouTuber or something, where like people see this and they're like, I know this is a grift, but I think I can get in on it.
And this is his actual YouTube, isn't it?
Yes, this is Peter Mount Shasta's official YouTube.
Wow, is he still around?
Yeah. He's
still doing this thing.
Yeah, and I think he's in his late 70s, early 80s.
Oh, it's good to see that he hasn't been mummified by his.
I don't think he has many followers. I think he's just sort of like an eccentric guy in the town of, Mount Shasta. Like I don't think Become a Master from 4 weeks ago. You think that would be like the first thing you touch on, because the whole point of this religion is like ascending.
Yeah, this is a day one kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely. You'd hope.
Oh, it's good to see that he's got the youth involved here.
Yeah, his poor misguided bisexual.
Yeah, this poor 18-year-old.
Let's see.
Zach Paul. Shout out to Zach Paul.
We didn't really know what was going on. I was pretty much human and I was open. The chakras were open.
It's just he's already in too deep, dude. If you, in case anyone didn't know, chakras were introduced to the West by like a racist child molester named Charles Ledbetter.
Yeah.
So like chakras, reading auras, really most astrology was introduced to the West by like the worst guy to ever come out of the Theosophical movement.
Yeah, everybody, I wouldn't start worrying about opening your chakras or being concerned about your chakras until you're old enough to rent a car for the first time. Okay?
He's a bit young to be worried about his immortal soul.
Why don't you live your life a little bit first before you start getting existential that quickly?
This has got like ex-girlfriend breakup written like all the fuck over it, dude.
Oh yeah, it probably comes from some intense Mormon community, maybe. You know what I mean?
This looks like his first mustache. I'll be dead ass.
Yes, of course.
I'll keep it a buck with you.
Yes, and he runs into Count Dooku here.
Persuades him to the dark side of the Force.
Yes, he runs into Christopher Lee, and it's game over.
He really does look
Dude,
like a
we
fucking vampire.
need a movie. Oh, too bad Christopher Lee isn't around. He could have played Peter Mount Shasta. That would have been the magnum opus for Christopher Lee, was playing the final Ascended Master.
I want to make a Guy and Edna Ballard movie so bad. The people that created the I Am movement and brought it into what it is today.
Yeah.
But like, they look so distinct. Like I can't think of one actor who looks like Guy Ballard. Like I want to pull up this doofus so you can.
Yeah, let's take a look at him. Let's do some. We're doing some death camp research here.
Some live. He looks like fucking, Papa Munster.
He does a little bit. That guy looks scary too.
Yeah, this guy.
Some of these people involved with the Ascended Masters are very frightening.
Dude, all of the artwork they do for Ascended Masters is like the creepiest. I don't know who's painting these.
Yeah, that first Saint-Germain in black and white was very scary looking. I mean, some of that turns me out. How do you see that and be like, oh, this is something I need to be a part of?
Right, like who looks at this art and is like, yeah, these guys know the truth about God.
Dude, that is some like nightmare stuff. Like those are some entities you see in your nightmares or something.
This not one of their images of God is comforting. Like to be 100% honest, like
yes,
none of this shit makes me go like, this is what a cool peaceful place. Let me see if I can name them all. Saint Germain, Jesus, El Moira, and I don't know who the guy on the far left is.
You could just stick almost anybody in this kind of style of painting in there and pass them off as God. You could put Vincent Van Gogh in there, and nobody would know the difference.
Well, dude, so they had an issue with racism early on, as I might have mentioned that like these ideas come from like a racist dude.
I was gonna say that all those deities look white, so.
They started to introduce. Well, El Moira was the first brown one. He was like Arab, and so they started to introduce black ones with the Church Universal and Triumphant, which was an offshoot.
Did that not go over very well?
No, it went over fine because at that point we're past the 60s and everyone was like cool with it. So like the first black Ascended Master they introduced, his name is Afra.
Of course.
And so it's just some person they made up because like you run out of Jesuses and Buddhas. Like there's only like 24 of those people that the world respects.
I need to commission a painting of one of those guys, Jesse Lee Peterson. I think we need to put a commission painting of him up there as one of these Ascended Masters.
Oh my God!
I think we just need we need a whole painting of Ascended Masters of our time. We need Jordan Peterson, Jesse Lee Peterson, Ben Shapiro, Matt Walsh. We'll put Matt Walsh up there. We'll call them the new Ascended Masters, everybody, and see if we can't get the next 100, 200 years of people to worship these guys, these YouTubers.
Funny. Fuck.
That's not a bad idea. Let's see if we can pass that off.
It'd be so fun to get a religion rolling.
The Daily Wire religion.
That's just Judaism.
Yes. Pseudo-Judaism.
Pretty open about that.
Yeah. It's pretty straightforward.
Yeah. No, if you want pseudo Christianity or pseudo Judaism, you have to go to PragerU, which I believe is a Christian university run by a Jewish man.
I think so.
Dennis Prager is Jewish, isn't he? Did he convert to Christianity? I don't know.
See, I don't know too much about the Prager.
Prager, I believe, is ethnically Jewish. So I don't know if he's religiously Jewish or not.
I know it's probably Full Sail is Semitic. I believe Full Sail University of Phoenix.
University of Phoenix.
That's the church.
Everest.
These are the churches I study under. I got my doctorate and Ascended Masters at Prager.
Got my doctorate
in Ascended, in Saint Germain. I studied under Saint Germain.
There's some colleges, and I can really only name one: Evergreen State College in Washington, Olympia, Washington, that lets you pick whatever major you want. Like you can name your major.
Oh, really?
Any words out of the dictionary, bro. So like you could literally major in Saint Germain studies.
I major in Seinfeldology.
Yeah, you could call
it
that.
Study of Seinfeld.
You absolutely could call it that, and like the only stipulation is you can only take their courses, and I mean they leave a lot of room for independent study. But you could absolutely be like, I have a PhD in Jerry Seinfeld from Evergreen State College.
That's kind of fucking hilarious.
It's super funny, and it is where the lesbian dance theory meme comes from.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, well, remember, like Jesse Lee Peterson said, nobody wants them. They're fat. They got short hair. They're ugly.
The only person I've ever known.
Pogs. People like those, though. People like pogs.
The only person I knew for any length of time who went to Evergreen State sucked so bad. Some Jewish girl majoring in like Native American studies.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean it's
that's
just
right up her alley.
Because
they're the original Hebrews.
The original Hebrews, right?
The Native Americans.
No, she was trying to come up with proofs against the Hebrew Israelites.
Oh.
No, she was just a cunt.
Well, when you're going up against the Israelites, I would imagine. That,
I remember we took
kind of a
LSD,
douche.
and she, like an hour in, she like turns over and looks at me, and she goes, "Are you a cop?"
Whoa!
I'm like, "What?"
You go that deep into it?
Yeah. I'm like, dude,
yeah.
this is. We've only been high on acid for 15 minutes. Can you like chill? Like,
yeah. I'm gonna step my toes into this trip and then arrest you.
Yeah.
That makes complete sense. That's where her mind goes right away. She's afraid of getting in trouble.
Well, though, I guess she drugged me to find out if I was a cop or not.
Jesus Christ. Oh, she's dosing you. At least she didn't dose you with like Blue Chew or something.
Yeah, which, I don't know, we've talked about this. We talked about it. Seth gave me a fucking Blue Chew, which is so irresponsible because that's how he broke his dick.
Yeah, dude, that's been going around.
If you don't have ED, yeah, you were telling me about this.
Yeah,
We talked about that.
if you guys don't know, that in the news lately, penile fractures have been going around. I learned that from Weird as Fuck News was talking about that. And I heard that about Seth, and I was like, oh no, he's Seth is a statistic. He's a penile fracture statistic. He's, what do you say? Oh yeah, he's sex maxing.
Sex
for the holidays. You got to be careful not to sex max.
He's taking those cum pills. He takes like 9 pills a day to like increase his load.
Probably 3 Blue Chews a day too. He's taking like 13 sex pills a day. Seth, you got to calm down, okay? You got to relax a little bit. You got to give yourself a break, okay?
It's
Jesus Christ, man.
Well, I think I don't think he can handle edibles.
Yeah, he needs to study under one of these ascended masters.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like maybe we should get Seth involved in a cult.
Yes.
Keep him on the straight and narrow.
He's one of the ascended masturbators.
Ascended masturbators.
He's got to calm down a little bit.
I've never fucking heard that before, man.
He needs to study SR a little bit. He needs to get a doctorate in SR.
Should we start calling gooners ascended masturbators?
Yes, I think we're going to do that. As much as I want to call this episode Ascended Masturbators, I don't think it'll do very well. That's a good title. That's a good title, though.
That's good.
Oh, dude. Okay, well, what time is our death clock at? We've been going for a while, everybody.
Hour 45.
Yes, I think that's probably Ascended Masturbators. We'll end on a good note. We'll end on a gooning note for this Christmas. Okay, you've got some things to think about. You've got some racial disparities, some theological disparities, some political ideologies to mull over for your holiday, okay? For your Christmas, for your Kwanzaa, for your Chanukah, whatever other holidays there are out there, okay? And when you spend time with your family, remember not to sex max too much. Okay, praise to all the ascended masters, Jesse Lee Peterson, Dr. Phil, Ben Shapiro. Shout out to Alex Jones for checking in. We talked about him a little bit today. Do you have anything else? You want to say anything for the holiday? You got some words of advice.
Some good tidings for sure.
Some good tidings.
Be kind to your family. Be grateful they're around. But remember, you don't have to love your family if they suck.
Yes, you're allowed to have racist friends. Remember that?
Yeah, you're allowed to have racist friends.
Thank you, Cliff.
And check out hyper-sigil.com, hyper-sigil.com.
Yes.
We have a sketch show coming out in 2024. We're all really excited about it. It's where a lot of energy and money is going. So please check out at Kill Podcasters, at Piss Magazine, at Stone Fox Detroit. We'll keep you updated on all the projects coming out of Kill Podcasters, killpodcasters.com. It's a fucking circus over there now. We have so much shit going on.
Yeah, it's getting crazy.
I'm really excited. Shout out to some new signs, some new people we signed.
Yeah, who's on the network now?
Fucking First Person Life, which is a really great get. We have an exclusive show with Shoot Nice we're doing.
Yeah, shout out to Shoot Nice, by the way. He followed me too on Twitter. He followed everybody. He's a part of Kill Podcast Network. I know Izzy had him on. We should get him on Deathcamp a little bit.
Yeah, well, and
we should touch base with him.
And James from I Discuss Kino is
yes, I Discuss Kino. Shout
ramping up. It's fucking awesome. And of course, Mind War. We have D in the Morning with Dylan. So yeah, you have to check out Kill Podcasters.
Oh yeah, D in the Morning. Yes, D in the Morning. Shout out to
Dylan.
him.
Is so fucking funny.
I've been checking his stuff out a little bit. I like him.
I interviewed him for Piss Magazine. It's going to come out next Thursday.
Yeah, come on to Deathcamp too. Call into the voicemail 773-492-2440. Please do that. I think it would be good to get. We were talking a little bit before the show about this show kind of being a little part of the central universe of the Kill Podcasters Network. We'd like this to be a hub for some of the people, the characters on this network, to talk and intermingle, break the fourth wall a little bit. So please feel free to reach out. Even people that work on whether Hypersigil or any of the shows. Okay, this will be your place to go, so we can all network and talk a little bit outside of the other shows. Okay, people breaking characters, being what they really are. This will be the place to go for a lot of that. There's a lot of cool things to look forward to for 2024. So I do hope everyone has a good Christmas.
It's a full schedule. Just to harp on that more. It's literally like all of 2024. We have something big coming out like every quarter.
That's good.
And I'm so excited.
That's good. Things to look forward to. If you're excited about that, give this video a like. Okay, please. Hey, do you wanna turn on a little music, a little ending music for us?
I would be offended if I didn't.
The wonderful Buff God. He likes it when I call him Buff God. I want you to like I said. I want you to subscribe. Okay, come on, subscribe to the fucking show. Give a comment. I love you. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Keith David. Take it away.
Stone Fox is done for today. Thank you for stopping by. Tune in again next time on American Death Camp. Remember to subscribe and follow the show and other shows on the Kill Podcasters Network.
Dude, I really liked that show. It felt nice to do a Christmas episode.
That was good. We've been back and we didn't have time. Dude, we went through most of the stuff today. I like the Ascended Masturbators.
The Ascended Masturbators is really funny.
There's a bit.
Shit.
There's a bit for Hypersigil right there.
I think so.
Everybody can play their own Ascended Masturbator. Maybe that's where we can bring in the Daily Wire characters. Everybody can play a Daily Wire character.
Dude, I would. Who would be our Ben Shapiro though?
You could be Ben Shapiro.
I think it'd be good.
Ben Shapiro.
I'd be a good Benny boy.
Dude, I'll be Matt Walsh. I just gotta put some glasses on.
Dude,
I got the beard. I'm ready to go.
I've met so many women making fun of Ben Shapiro.
Yes, and Paul can be the MILF. What's her name? Candace Owens.
Candace Owens.
Paul Woodcock is gonna be Candace Owens.
She's how old is Candace Owens? Is she MILFy?
Yeah, she's been pregnant all year.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
I had no idea. I had no idea that she was MILF status.
Oh yeah.
It's so funny to me.
Oh, dude, Alex Jones should be an Ascended Master too.
Ascended Master, Alex Jones.
Mount Rushmore of Ascended Masters. I need that as a poster for American Death Camp. We show all these some of these characters from the show. Melik Ohm, he'll be at the top of it. Melik Ohm is like our Jesus.
Yeah, Melik Ohm is a king amongst men, God amongst kings. Dude, I can't believe we went to 1 a.m. Didn't we start filming at like 10?
Is it really 1 a.m. already?
It's 12:58.
Oh, well, Merry Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
everybody.
I didn't comment on your sweater.
Yeah, I got a sweater.
It's fucking funny. It's a fucking unicorn vomiting.
It's vomiting. Yeah, green didn't affect the studio. If you know what I'm saying.
Dude, this is a really good fucking episode. I'm really happy with it.
I got to wear my Christmas attire. This is the closest I'm going to be to Santa Claus. Okay.
Oh, dude, season 2 is gonna be fucking sick.
Yes.
Fucking.
We still got a couple episodes left. Something to look forward to for everybody.
I think people are gonna be.
It's gonna be a fucking blast.
Be hyped. So this is the first time we've ever talked out the theme music.
It's the second time.
Second time?
Second time, buddy.
All right. No, but I mean like we finished it
all the way. Oh yeah.
So
we said goodbye. This is like a little treat for after.
Yeah,
this is everybody's present. Okay.
Welcome to the post show.
Yes, post show.
We're all stars now.
Yes, we don't just do. We don't really do extended masturbation sessions.
We're not out here to goon content.
Yes.
But we'd really appreciate maybe a Bitcoin donation if you're halfway cool.
Yes, that would be nice. Make sure to like the show. We're on Instagram too.
Yeah, what's your Instagram, brother?
Stone Fox Detroit.
That's Stone Fox
across
Detroit.
the board. Stone Fox Detroit across the board.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we do have a YouTube channel for Kill Podcasters, but like,
I don't think I follow that, dude. I need to follow that.
Yeah, see, that's the thing.
Is that newer?
Yes, I changed one of my old YouTube accounts to be the official @Kill Podcasters, just so we'd have it.
That's good to have.
It's good to have.
That way nobody steals that, just in case.
Yeah, there's going to be somebody
who's some asshole
that snipes us on like.
Because you're a domain grabber.
I am.
You're a Ghost Ship 2 domain grabber, so you never know. You know the tricks of the trade.
Yeah, someone's gonna wait for like, something to come up. Be like, oh, they don't have killpodcasters.eth yet. I'm gonna get their ether name.
Yeah, somebody's gonna make a crypto coin.
Yeah, I mean, I've thought about it. Like, I don't know,
Kill coin.
It's just that we'd have to find somebody out of state to run it because the money transmitter laws in our state are like super prohibitive.
We'll get Mac from Cambodia.
That might work actually.
To run all while he's doing his jazz supergroup.
That would be so weird to have a Cambodian company.
We could do that.
We can. Why not?
Funnel some money into Cambodia and have an offshore account.
But then we have a manic depressive in charge of a significant portion of funds.
We need like one of those self-destruct keys in case things go bad with that. It transfers the funds back over to us just in case.
Maybe we just don't give him the bank account. We just pay him out of it.
There you go. That's probably a good idea.
CEO with no bank account.
He's allotted an allowance from it automatically.
Well, dude, I'm sure if we sent him $50 a month, it would increase his standard of living a lot.
Yeah.
He lives in fucking Cambodia.
Yes, then he could make his burger buckets.
Hey, that's the thing. You know what? We didn't play the Mac on the mic intro this whole video. Here. We'll do it right now.
Some extra secrets there. Yeah.
Some extra secret
bonus
footage.
Graphics for the end of the video.
Stone Fox is done for today.
Yes.
Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you for stopping by.
Yes, thank you, Keith David.
It happens every time we open the credits.
That's okay.
Well, I guess we ought to wrap it up.
That's good. Yeah, it's hard to say goodbye sometimes.
It is. I mean, we haven't been on for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, so it feels good to be back.
All right, I love you guys.
Love you guys. Bye.